was just showing you this so you can see what the face of evil is. This is evil. This is Hitleresque evil. I think at this stage, he says, the only thing you should be sending to Gaza is shells. To bomb, to conquer, and encourage immigration. Another term for that is ethnic cleansing. Have you seen the headline? It started yesterday. Netanyahu allows humanitarian pause. Increased aid to Gaza. Really? And he's going to have a humanitarian pause? Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's cool to take him at his word. I mean, Netanyahu was on Nelk Boys, so it's totally real.
The Nelk Boys looked into his eyes and felt he was telling the truth.
This is a very rare change in policy. Israel has decided to cease temporarily the humanitarian aid coming into Gaza. And when I say cease temporarily, I mean they never had any intention of doing anything but killing everybody everywhere in Gaza. That's what they're doing. Starting at 10 a.m. Sunday, that was yesterday. So today's Monday, that was yesterday. The IDF implemented a temporary humanitarian pause in several areas of the Gaza Strip, including the north, to facilitate the delivery of aid. Really? I don't think so. Just in, Israel Minister Ben-Gvir calls Netanyahu morally bankrupt for allowing aid into Gaza and demands that the starvation of Palestinians continue. The only thing to send into Gaza is shells. You want to hear him say it?
Yes.
I think, by the way, I think we're officially at the evil turns on itself phase of Zionism and Golem leadership. I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. It is morally bankrupt approach. While our hostages are in Gaza, our prime minister is sending humanitarian aid to Gaza. I think at this stage, the only thing you should be sending is Gaza is shells, bomb, conquer, encourage immigration, and win the war.
You'll win. They're going to send shells to Hamas so that Hamas can attack again and they could do another fake thing so they could kill more people. How about that? They sent them shells the first time. That's what Netanyahu did.
So that's all they're doing. This is, and the Israeli regime. So this is just, I mean, if you could see this guy as an Israeli minister and saying it's morally bankrupt to give aid to starving children.
Yeah.
And he said, what we should do is just bomb them.
Well, he's the master race. Do you understand? So this is like Hitler shit.
This is a guy who was originally, 15 years ago, the Israeli government declared that he was a terrorist.
Yeah, his group assassinated the prime minister of Israel.
Yeah.
And Netanyahu is so corrupt, he ran into the arms of a terrorist, according to Israel and America. That Fox is not going to mention that that's who backs him.
That's right.
A little bit even worse than Peter Thiel as far as an outright psychopath.
Hard to believe such an attractive person could be so gross inside.
I was just thinking that, Jimmy. Look at this swarthy drink of water. It's too bad.
So there he is. It is morally bankrupt approach while our hostages are in Gaza, while our prime minister is sending humanitarian aid to Gaza.
Yeah, why don't you just shell the hostages? We should just starve 2 million people.
That's what he's saying. Yeah. That is the face of evil, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That is the
hostages are starving too if they're being held and you're not sending the aid.
Yeah.
So he's saying Holocaust means sacrifice, by the way. That's what that means. It means burnt offering. So you're literally saying the right thing to do is to Holocaust your own people with shells. That's amazing.
I think
great work, everyone.
I was just showing you this so you can see what the face of evil is. This is evil. This is Hitleresque evil. I think at this stage, he says, the only thing you should be sending to Gaza is shells. To bomb, to conquer, and encourage immigration. Another term for that is ethnic cleansing. And we win the war.
Where do they emigrate to? Oh, here? They immigrate to here, and then we have a nice terrorism industry of fear of that. Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll pay for you to do that too. We'll take it. Let us take it all on.
The Israeli regime declared a humanitarian pause in Gaza, then unleashed its heaviest bombing on Gaza City and gunned down Palestinians waiting for aid. Another bloody reminder that its ceasefire promises mean nothing.
Wow. Well, at least Ukraine's going well.
So,
at least Trump's ending the Ukraine war tomorrow. In one day.
It's so they're just trying to normalize this stuff. That's what. So when you see this guy with a suit coat on and a button-down shirt and glasses, he's just trying to normalize atrocities by having someone speak assertively about how they must do it. But that's all falling apart now. They did it too much, and now everyone sees who these people are. They won't say it all. They won't all say it, but everyone's thinking it. These people are the face of evil. Go ahead, Kurt.
I'm just like shocked at the openly explaining, oh, they have hostages, so starve them. But we are hostages. What's the big selling point? Israel keeps Jews safe. Does it?
No. There's nothing that has made Jews less safe in the world than Israel.
Oh, and Netanyahu tested the COVID vaccine from Pfizer on you first if you're in Israel.
You were the guinea pigs in Israel.
And gave the data to Pfizer. That's called a medical experiment. You know, like Mengele used to do. That's what Israel does for Jews.
So when you see them say that they're doing a humanitarian pause, that's just Netanyahu speak for we're reloading.
Right.
That's what that means. And anyone still defending Israel now no longer has the excuse of being ignorant. They're just evil pieces of it. It doesn't matter how you feel about it. That's what you are. You're just evil. There's a big evil part of you that you're showing to the world.
Well, be fair. It took me 20 years to figure out the whole Iraq invasion was not a good idea. It did take me quite some time because...
Yeah, but that was before YouTube. That was before Facebook. That was before TikTok and Twitter. And so now there's no excuse. It's out there. You can't avoid it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. And there's shows like this. So that's what I'm saying. So back in 2001, all we had was the mainstream media.
Wait, here's the best part. TikTok, the thing that liars say is China, but really it's Larry Ellison got the info. That greedy scumbag, Larry Ellison, I believe, is a Zionist as well. But because the way TikTok worked, all the kids found out. And I would bet you anything is because Larry Ellison, this scumbag who was getting all the information, didn't even think about it or care. And now they're hyperventilating about TikTok and blaming China.
Come see us in Oxnard, California, Rutherford, New Jersey, Manhattan, New York, Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver, Appleton, Wisconsin, Rosemont, and Chicago, Illinois. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.